before I show you what's behind my hand, just know that you have entered into the realm of the most badass Marvel legend in the world. Now, just saying that this might be so much badassness that you might have a heart attack. So I'm just saying, be worried, be warned. If you die, it's not my fault from this heart attack, because this guy is so freaking cool. Let's take a look at the new deluxe War Machine. Honestly, this is what I've wanted from Marvel Legends for decades. A just balls to the walls figure, something that just took the idea of War Machine and just went, let's spend all the money and, just push him out. So this is honestly one of my favorite figures and probably will be my favorite Marvel Legend of 2020. There might not be much that can destroy and take him down unless the Kang the Conqueror is badass enough to dethrone him. I don't think so. This has been a guy that I've been waiting for ages. I love War Machine. One of my favorite characters. Not my favorite character, one of them. One that I like to use in stop motions a lot because he's not really a part of strictly any team. He kind of feels like he can be off wherever he wants. He can be part of the Marvel Knights if you want. He can be a part of the Defenders. He can be a part of the Midnight Suns, which is most likely what I'm going to put him in the most. Him and Blade, I feel, will work really well together. And I do like him as kind of the replacement for Tony Stark, Iron Man. I think that's honestly the best use for him because you can make the character have a lot of growth. And, he hasn't had that much growth in movies, not as much as I'd like to see. He feels like a sidekick. I feel it's finally time for him to have a full movie or TV show. I think that'd honestly be the best thing in the world because you could have him going on several missions. You could have him going solo. You could have him teaming up. You can really have him however you want. Anyway, let's take a look at him without the effects. So, pretty basic body, at least the legs are, and the torso. But if you don't notice, these are pinless joint heads. Where usually in Marvel Legends you see these. They have now moved up and have started to do more of these. This is the first time that's done on a figure who does not have kind of showing arms. The Punisher and Wolverine both don't have them, which makes sense. They're showing arms. Why would you want to see that along with the Hawkeye? But this one, they are titanium arms, so yeah, I'm just glad that we still get that. That they kind of were just like, you know what? Let's keep that. Let's keep that going. And I don't know if this was the first one or if the Punisher technically came out beforehand. I do know that people found this faster and easier. So yeah, and he comes with, of course, 2 guns that go on his shoulders, and they are on ball pegs, so if you want this big rocket launcher there, you can have it. They're also on hinges, so if you don't want anything there, boom, you don't have anything. But I prefer kind of the way that I got on box with big gauntlet gun here because of the laser pointer. So if it's off this way, you can still have it because, he can look that way, but this one doesn't, so I feel that he's looking more this way. Along with it, he has his gun on his side, so I think that automatic and automatic, along with non-automatic, works out to balance itself out. Now, I'm mixed on this. I feel I do prefer when it's a different color. I do prefer when there's accents in it. I would have liked some more red in him, to break up the pure just black. That's why I think the Punisher War Machine really worked. There's a couple hints of blue in some places, but not enough. So yeah, now, of course, let's take a look at his head sculpt that is unmasked. And whenever I do this, I prefer to put these on as well. These do not come in the set, but I prefer to put also dog tags on. I like that. And they don't have to be his. They could be his friends. And this head is amazing, because it not only screams full 90s from the side, it does very much Essence War Machine. And this is one of the first War Machine figures that we've gotten with a head. I don't think we... Maybe Avengers... Age of Ultron, did we get one? I think we did. But it was in a helmet, right? I think so. I'm gonna have to search that up. But this one also does kind of remind me of what's his name? I just forgot. Jesus. Um, hold on. Jonathan Majors. That's who it is. That's who it is. If you don't know who he is playing Kang the Conqueror in the new Marvel Ant-Man and the Wasp. I believe that could just be a cameo. I hope it's just a cameo. I hope it's not too much since I don't want them to waste Kang. But yeah, so he has a really nice face. And it's kind of the nose and the strength of it. You know, it's very boom chiseled. So that really reminds me of Jonathan Majors, and I love him. I love him. I can't wait to see him as Kang. So yeah, I really love this figure. Now let's talk about accessories that go on him. So as in well, not thumbnail. The first couple seconds I showed off his rockets, which are detachable, so maybe you could add these onto other things. That'd be cool. If he was just launching rockets out of his arm, that'd be cool. But yes, he has rockets, and you can always take those off. And that goes on really easily, if you're wondering. It's just boop, boop. Nothing to click in, nothing to do. Just slide it out. And then this one is the round cone one, which I would have liked if it had like a, you know how Mezco does the bullet thingies? I would have liked a big a big smoke part for it. Because I feel after this is done, it would just be smoking. So that one is probably one of my favorites. Comes with this one, which is kind of like for him swiping his arm, moving it up or something. And it's just, you know, this goes on his arm. It's not my favorite one to put on it, but it is my favorite, like, big one. And then for his arm, he also comes with 2 pieces. I keep on just dropping stuff. He comes with 2 pieces. He comes with a fire thing. Fire, like shot. And then he comes with smoke. And I believe you can plug these into most guns now. Most of the guns are now equipped with that ability. So you can enjoy a nice little smoking. And then he does come with some feet parts. I'm not a huge fan of these. These are kind of weak. If it was just one solid piece instead of this, it would be a lot more desirable and a lot more likable from me. Anyway, these do they tab together. They tab together, so you can kind of have him flying at least a couple inches above the air, but it's such a balance for me. Since I don't like just I just pull it off with the most ease. But I do find that he falls off a lot, and these are not the best, but they are still good. They are still a part of it. So, you know, ow! It just fell right onto my toe. Okay. Anyway, so if you find this figure wherever he is, I found him at my comic book store. Again. I thought he was going to be a Target exclusive, but apparently he's not, so that makes me happy. This guy is amazing. If you don't already have him or haven't found him yet, I'd highly recommend it. He is all types of badass, and he's just a lot of fun. I've had more fun with him than I have with many figures in my Jesus. He is really good. It's nice because you get a Rhodey head sculpt, you get more explosions and more effects. That way you can bring him to life. He will honestly add another dimension of color and vividness and fun to your shelves. So, do I recommend him? Hell yeah. Find him, buy him, enjoy him. That's the end of my review. If you did enjoy this video, please like. If you do have any qualms, if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can obviously leave them in the comment box. I mean, comments are supposed to go in the comment box. And I'll, of course, try my best to answer them unless it's a question like, what is the meaning of life? And, you know, I don't know. That one I'm fine with not knowing. But, I mean, I don't know if John Cena's Blue's Clues will ever come out. And if you could, it would be so nice while you're down there, clicking the like button if you liked it. Please subscribe. That'd be a real big, nice thing to me. That'd be a real big, nice thing to me. I'm just all types of tired today. That'd be really nice of you. I really appreciate it. I really want to hopefully get to a couple, at least 200 subscribers. We are somewhat close. Not close enough, but close. And I definitely have something fun planned for big ol' 200. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, please. Yeah, that's it. That's all. Goodbye. Goodbye.